Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Walters, and if you're currently decorating for the sorority or fraternity life, keep watching. We're gonna skip the stitch and still decorate with twill, but simply by utilizing our heat press. Now in under a minute, we're gonna have this really unique location and elevated garment completed. The weather has changed, and what that means, sweatshirts of any type should be at the top of your product offering. Now, simply by choosing to decorate with a twill that is heat applied, no stitch or embroidery required, not only do you provide an elevated look for your customers, but you increase your profit, you improve efficiency, and you reduce your production time. Now, today we are decorating with 3D Mega Greek letters. All right, so what exactly, is a 3D Mega Greek letter? Well, it is Stahl's Permatwill that has been laser etched to give you this really cool 3D edge type look. Now, I did say perma, which is meaning it is a permanent adhesive twill that can simply be applied, securely applied, just by using a heat press. Now, I want to be able to show you how quick and easy it really is to apply these. So let's go head to the press. That way you can take that timeline and really understand how many you could fit into an hour. All right, today we are using the Hotronix AutoClam, and I have a 16 by 20 press, but currently I have an 11 by 15 platen going vertically. Now what I'm gonna do is actually flip the lever on the side and just slightly pick it up and rotate it to where we can use it going horizontally. For the crop hoodie from District that we're going to be using, this gives me the perfect amount of space to make sure my surface area of the sweatshirt is completely smooth and free of any bumps or seams. And like I said, this is the District ladies cropped sweatshirt we're going to be decorating on, and it is DT6101. Now we're going to do a really fun placement with this, and this is going to be at the bottom left hip portion. Now not only are we decorating with something a little more unique like twill and that 3D kind of look, we're also going to give a really cool and unique location, helping this garment and the sorority member just stand out more in the crowd, right? Because the whole point of this is for them to stand out. Now, if you noticed your garments sliding at all as you're doing any unique locations, and maybe you don't have a platen to really help keep the garment where it needs to be, you can always utilize something like thermotape and securely just tape your letters in place. So all I'm going to do is just line them up where they need to go. And you could even go across the seam with twill, which can be just a little bit more difficult when it comes to embroidery. So we could have Alpha Sigma Alpha going all the way across. You would need to use a pillow for this, so let's go ahead and just change up this decoration just a tidbit. All right, so what we're gonna do is take our 11 by 15 pillow and just stuff it in our sweatshirt. That way the seam can have some cushion and support to go into, still giving us a nice working area. Same thing for the armpit right here. All of these seams will actually go and fall into that pillow. So now we just need to line up where we want our letters. And I actually don't need to use any thermotape. And then the next thing you will want to use is a cover sheet. Now we are going to apply for 20 seconds. There is no peel of the carrier. All we'll need to do is, as the AutoClam automatically pops open, remove the cover sheet, take the sweatshirt off of the pillow and the platen, and it's completely finished. And just like that, our letters are now on the hoodie. All right, so here is the garment finished. And like I said, we ended up going over the side seam, which kind of gives that Alpha Sigma Alpha all the way to the start of the bag. Okay, now I also changed the location on you guys almost pre-press. Well, mid-press, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is that you can simply change your location. You can go and print over seams without having to set up anything differently when it comes to the art or simply before you go to the press. Now, obviously, if you're going to change the location, you'd want to confirm with your customer. But at the end of the day, we added just a little bit more value simply going over the seam and wrapping that Alpha Sigma Alpha further along the side versus the front. Okay, so we've talked about how you can easily heat print, save time, go over seams. But the one thing I also want you to keep in mind is cost and profit. Now, those 3 letters only cost us under $8. If we're finding hoodies anywhere from $12 to $30, then let's just say you pick a $20 hoodie to offer to your customer. You're all in for $28. So what could you offer that to your customers at? $60? Could you get $70? Could you get $80? All of this is something that you need to consider, especially when also picking out the garment. Certain brands can warrant a higher price simply because of the brand, but don't be afraid to find that golden item that is also really affordable and cost-effective for you, but gives that higher perceived value when the customer touches it. Hey guys, just a quick note, but any businesses which fulfill orders bearing any fraternal organization's marks must be licensed.